Aquarius, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 20th to the 26th of May. I've done a Gemini season reading as well, which is how the elements and qualities combine with the Gemini season in the Astroflower, and how they combine to your Astroflower, your elements and your qualities. And see, it helps to sort of see where to push in life and where not to push in life, where to put your energies and where not to put your energies. Interesting read, bit more in depth, it's got to be said, than the weekly reading. So it's not for the faint-hearted, uh, you know, but I think it's also helps a lot of how we put things into perspective. Right, so without further ado, let's go on with your reading. Let's bring up the Astroflower. I've already pulled out some cards for you for this week here. Hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just jump straight in here with the overall energies. Karmic message on your relationship side. Karmic, influence from the universe. Influence from your past self, future self, and general outcome. Relationship side. Financial side. Okay, let's just get straight in there and see what's going on for you on the overall energies. Observing seems to be the main thing, and it's sort of like, okay. It's almost listening as well. Observing and listening. It's helping you to unify yourself with, get yourself in alignment with relationships that are good for you, and also to get you into alignment with your job, and to streamline a lot of things in the way of workspace. But it seems to be a unison here. If you're looking for a job, this is a good week here to be open, listening, and I think this is where you're going to open opportunities for you within your workspace. On your karmic message on your relationship side, crowning glory. That's what I'm getting. Is that the crowning glory? Don't forget about your crowning glory. Don't get distracted off your pathway. Don't get involved in any delusions or illusions of other people. Yes, it's good to listen, but also it's going to help you to work out, kind of going, yeah, I don't really want to get involved in that sort of scenario. It's also going to help you to get involved in kind of going, yep, I actually want to get involved in that. The devil is in the detail, I think, within your karmic path here, to see what you want to experience in life, and that's what you've got to go forth and engage with. And sometimes the karmic path does throw things up at us that we don't see coming, because it's something that we need to learn. And maybe it is something you need to learn with the unison of other people, of how you align yourself with other people. With the universe, how's the universe influencing this karmic path? Healthy boundaries or communication. Yeah, okay, you get the three of wands. This is, the universe here is not sort of throwing things in your direction, and it's not also curtailing things in your direction. It's almost being neutral about how it's trying to influence this side of you, this side of what paths you take. It's allowing you that space. I think the universe is taking a bit of pressure off you and allowing you that space to make the right choice for you more than anything else. From your past self to your future self. Yes, yes, yes. The grit between the bit between your teeth. You really you want things to go a lot quicker. And this week here is almost like a counter sort of step to that. Yeah, I think it's in your past here that I think you've come to you've been on a roll over the past, I would say, year and a half. Certainly the last year, where you've been really sticking to your guns. And I think that's what's dead, done, and dusted with. That chomping at the bit of wanting things to move on quickly. I think you've got to realize that it can't always go quickly like that and be clinical. in the way it actually gets enacted within your life. And I think realizing that is going to help you loads in order to find a much more sort of rhythmical fashion or progression in life. With the what's your future self egging you on? Activities, connection with people in a very physical way, almost sort of quality rather than quantity scenario here. Whew, yeah, just letting go of a lot of things. As I said, sort of like much more easier rhythm of about things, and realizing that something's dead, done, and dusted with will allow you to let go of a lot of things. But at the same time, there's a lot of knowledge in that. You know, you've carried a lot of weight for a lot of the people that are around you, and you don't need to do that anymore. I think it needs to be a much more sort of you're taking a back seat in the way and allow things to fit into place, or that's what you should be doing this week. It's a bit of a breather more than anything else. The general outcome for all of this, light bulb moment, aha moment, yeah, taking you to much calmer shores. I think this is what comes out of this week here is realizing how to get to a place that is a much more in alignment with who you are, much more enjoyable, much more sort of at ease and at one with yourself. And you are doing this as well. You're doing this. You're taking yourself to this place. And the devil is in the detail of the whole thing more than anything else. It really is getting you into alignment more. So you're taking a lot of pressure off yourself this week, which is beautiful, which is really nice. Let's see what the karmic message is on your financial side. Um, it's got the Six of Swords up there already. It's almost like that. It's like playing smart, or you know, playing smart with your time. I think more than anything else. I think that's what's on the playing smart. Look at that, Seven of Swords. That's why I said Six of Swords was out already. It seemed like that. I couldn't quite make out if there were six or seven swords on there. And yeah, playing smart with your time. That's what's really important here. Don't waste your time on things that are not worth wasting on. You know, avoid complications by using your time of how you engage in your financial world in a very smart way. How's the universe influencing you here? Seems to be communicating to you. I think you should be really attentive to the inner messages that you're getting about whether you should or you shouldn't doing things, and feeling it within your body. I think is really important. You know, I had the Eight of Wands rather than the Nine of Wands, but this is also very good because that person there is taking that one wand on, and they're backed by the Eight of Wands. And I think this is where you're starting to learn a lot about your time appropriation of how you apply yourself in your life. It's going to make you a lot richer in time. And what can you do with that time? That's the question there after that. You could really take yourself to another level because you create that time for yourself. Um, what's the influence from the past self? You've got an objective that is within you that you need to follow. Oh, look at this. Nine of Swords. This is in your past. I think you you've got past the stress and strain of making your mark in your business or your project or your job, your career path. You've made your mark, and obviously that's very stressful in doing that. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and a lot of money. And it may have caused a lot of stress for you, but it's in the past here. And I think this is where you are playing smarter with your time. It's going to make you a lot more relaxed about your future, basically. It's going to help you to realize what you need to nurture going forward. Yeah, this is your future self. nurturing your future will sit you in a beautiful sense of power because of knowledge and understanding that is within you. And this seems to be a knowledge to do with time for some reason. It keeps coming back of how you appropriate your time. And this is where you're going to have a lot more control in the future because you're letting go of a lot of the stress, or you should be letting go of a lot of stress this week. It seems to be a lot more important on your financial side than on your relationship side. Relationship side is almost like kind of going, oh, right. But on your financial side, it's kind of going, I can use that sort of thing. Let's see what the general outcome is here. It's like lovers, like a door that's being opened, which helps you to get you into alignment with yourself, your higher self. God, this has come out for literally everyone. Quality rather than quantity. That's what that's all about. And that's why I think it was tied into that there, into alignment, because you've got the 2 4s here. It's being really squared off and being really serious about how you apply your time in life. Don't give your time away willy-nilly, your money away willy-nilly. Be really, be wise of how you spend your time, money, and effort in life. A lot of people have been getting a lot of these cards. It's been incredibly funny. It is incredibly funny. With the, this is, exactly. 4 of Wands, you get the 6 of Pentacles. This is all about being, the overall energy here is really trying to make you get into alignment or something that sits really right with you. And this is listening, observing, and applying in a way that's good, that breeds good things for you. With the Devil card, you get the Lovers. Yes, I think once you get into alignment and you relieve yourself of that stress and you allow yourself to enjoy yourself a bit more, the devil's in the detail here. Do not be illusioned about love, as it were. Do not have delusions about it. Be very clear. You don't have to be the driving force behind any relationship all the time. You can, that's what the devil's all about there, the devil in the detail, maybe. It's a case of sort of like getting you in alignment with yourself will help you to be in alignment with other people that are around you. Yeah, with the 4 of Wands, I think the universe is allowing you that space to find out and to streamline those 3 cups there and into that 1 cup there. It's helping you to really appreciate the beautiful relationships that are around you, rather than getting pulled from pillar to post, as it were. And the universe is taking a bit of pressure off you here, so you can sift through it, and you can really see the chaff of the wheat in regards to what is important for you. You've got 3 4s on the table, I will say. With the what's dead and done and dusted with, yes, this is what I'm saying for you. You seem to be, driving it forward, going forward, going forward. There's a lot of passion. There's almost like, sometimes it's like, like doing a YouTube channel, saying if you put enough passion into it, into what you're doing, you're going to get success guaranteed. And that's not true. The only thing that's going to be guaranteed is that you'll burn yourself out. And I think here is like you're understanding this within your relationships. Yeah, and this 10 of Wands here, letting go of stuff, allowing that healing to happen. You've got all the 4s on the table now. All the 4s on the table. And this is so beautiful for you as a fixed sign. You should really see your monthly Gemini season. This is what we're talking about with your fixed energy against the mutable energies of the air sign of Gemini. This is where it comes into play. You become the master of your destination. There is no doubt about it. It's bringing you healing within your life. And I think the universe is allowing it to happen. You have control over the situation here. You have control over the energies that you can put into things in a really, really beautiful way. This is a week here where you set a lot of things. You set a lot of parameters, which allows you then the space to actually explore. And yeah, you're going to see things differently as you take yourself to calmer shores. You are taking yourself to a new place that is very much more fulfilling for you, very much more relaxed for you, and very much more enjoyable. But there's obviously stuff that you need to sort out along the way. Not every week is going to be an explosion week. And this is, I think, what you've got to understand in this week here. Take your time. And this is, we see the time management on your work side as well. It'd be interesting to have a look at your chakras, really, to see what's going on in your sacrum. But yes, seeing things in a different way is going to really bode well for you. With the Seven of Swords, you get the death and rebirth here. Most definitely, this is a new way of doing things that is coming to the surface in your life. The old way, that is going out the window, and it's going out the window on both relationship side as much as on your financial side, and it bodes beautifully well for you. You know, with these healthy boundaries, it will allow you to explore what life has to offer for you. In taking the time and having control over your time management, of what you put your effort and time and effort and energy into, you know, that's where you're going to be having that space in order to create something so new. Yeah, that internal fight that was within you to get success, I think you've proved yourself to be okay, and you've proved yourself that you can do it. But just now take out the stress of the situation and be the best example of yourself. That's what's really egging you from the past, sort of saying, don't go back to that. Don't go back to loading too much your plate, as it were. Victory will be yours if you do get this time management under control, and knowing what you want out of life is really important in regards to your financial sort of way. I mean, if you do be a lot more selective, as obviously which comes out of this situation with the Four of Pentacles, if you're a lot more selective, that's when you're going to see a lot more of the results. It's going to make you a lot calmer and a lot more peaceful. It's taking yourself on all avenues here. It's taking yourself to a place which is much more enjoyable in life, much more at peace with what you're doing. But it needs a slight adjustment in your approach to life. And in order to do that, you have to listen to what is going on around you. Great reading, Aquarius. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. I really do. Much appreciate all the support you show through YouTube. There's multitudes of ways in which you can do that. Absolutely lovely. Don't forget about the stuff as we got on Cymatic TV, or that reading that's on the Gemini season. I think it's going to help you to understand this reading a lot more. That's all that's left for me to say is thank you very much. And don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.